The weather's not on our side today, but we're going to install this in here, and we're going to put the beams over there. Well, they're not exactly beams, but 4x2 planks. We're going to put them across here anyway. Right, here's the tool I've made up. It's a wee bit of threaded bar, weld a couple of nuts on it. The idea, I can prise these apart because they've been pressed and they're sprung. I'm trying to fit a round thing, not square, octagon, not easy. And hopefully the bolts will fit. Right, I need to measure that now because I don't want to go too far. It'll be harder to get back up than it will be to go down. 53 inches. What's the half of 53? Actually scrap that 53 inches because where the pin is, the thing has to go through both ends, so you're probably taking away about 5 inches. So I'm just going to use the gate. And then we're going to see how level it is. Looking good. We didn't use a laser level for this. We're going to see how level we're going to see how far out these posts are. Jason did them. It's his fault if it's all wrong. Whoa. This isn't working. Lucky I have a grinder on batteries. Double check, tighten this up, get the level, put the top one on. It all sounds easy, doesn't it? I'm trying to make it so that the gate doesn't go out past this post. Bulletproof, you can't go out, hit a car, yada yada yada. Sounds like a plan. That's tight. That's as close as I can get it without going past the gate. If I turn it more that way, we'll see. The gate's going to open out that way, but what do you do? In an ideal world, if it had been 6 inches longer, I could have swung the gate right around into here. Up, 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 up. Impact gun. Impact gun. Up, 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 up. It's not going to fit, guys, with the galvanizings. If I go to widen this, I need to put nuts on the inside, and I don't want to get them all damaged the way it did in the bottom because I don't have enough threaded bar to work it out, or nuts. So I'm going to try and tap this down as it is. Just shouldn't have to go anywhere near as far as the last one, so oh, not a chance. Yeah, the world's ill divided, eh? Hey folks, I'm living the dream here too, don't worry about it. A few of you was actually concerned that I was pulling an all-nighter, working too hard. Don't worry about it. I pulled many's an all-nighter to be able to buy this. Up here, I'm working towards being laid back. This is what I call living the dream. Oh boy, that's tight. That's what I call making a round peg fit into a square hole, or a square hole fit into a round peg. Will she swing? This is the intention. That much. Let's see how far she goes. Yep. So I'll give it another few turns and look. It snapped. That whole gate will all have to come off. Not today, but it will have to come off. No way. Barely. Will it do? 100 mil. So from the centre of that to there, it'll be 50 or thereabouts. That's the mark. That's a good sign. Why sure or not? There, I really see this. This here bracket needs to come out. I don't know how I'm going to fix these onto that. I was thinking of using a piece of wood, like a batten board, putting it onto it and then screwing it. Looking at it now, this gap is 4.8 meters. Should have been smaller and would have given us a bit of wiggle room. Starting to look well anyway, even with all the wee snags. Let me explain to you why I need to get this on. Whenever I made my first video, the sheep pen for under £20, second video actually it was, and I explained that there's a motorbike race on. It's the Cookstown 100. It's a national road race. That's about to happen again. Hopefully keeping them out of my yard because they're not allowed in there. That's for the record. It's on record, me saying that. So there we have it, look. It's close, but it's closing. The idea will be to put a pin in there, something in there, bang that in there. But I don't have it to do, and we can't do it yet anyway. This bed here can be dropped down, but I can't do that until I get that bracket replaced. What I am planning on doing is using this one, tapping it on down, and maybe getting a through bolt. It'll leave it looking a bit neater than that because that's not right anyway, and I knew it wasn't, but they didn't have anything to do it. Now, with this reach of the timbers, we're a bit short here. I'm going to actually talk to Jason and see what he thinks, but there was talk that we put a board on here. The idea was that these boards would kick out the back side of it and the board go on it, but there's not enough of board to cover the distance, unfortunately. It looks alright from here. Waste. There he is. Well, how's it going? I'm a bit of a handle in here. Up where we put these brackets on. I'll come back to you. Following the conversation with Jason, we're going to put a 4x2 board on this, and he reckons it'll hold it, but for now I'm banging this in. Stop some idiot climbing it, going to climb it and bracking it. So see a gate on it, they wouldn't even think of opening it, they just climb over it. Well, the gate will be open actually because it's not fixed the low end. I don't want them to climb over it. It's already broke. Waste. Slow speed. Bulletproof. Love it. We see the amount of rainfall that we've had. That there is coming down from the upper field. This is what's coming from my neighbour's field, and it's filling into this drain that's still open, and it's overflowing, going in here and probably heading in that direction somewhere. it's going to be a while before I get any gravel to put into it. It's because I'm planning on getting a 13-ton digger and dumper up, and we're going to do a bit more work up here. Because it's open, soil and dirt has probably blocked around the entrance here into the 4-inch drain going that way down the field. I'm not going to dig at it because it's only going to block again and create more clay-like fines that's going to block the drain. I'm not, leave it as it is. It'll work itself out over time. Today didn't really work out as planned, but you have to take the rough with the smooth, the ups with the downs, and in the long run, it'll be all right on the night. Right, it's a beautiful spring afternoon. I was going to say summer there, feels like it. And what do you see? Backup has arrived. We're going to get this gate finished today. The bracket that broke on me the last day, I've got it replaced with a through bolt. We'll show them. Ta-da! You have to say ta-da. Ta-da! Right, Connell has arrived with his big drill. We're going to bore a hole somewhere in this area. We need to move that yoke so we can line it up to be sure. Yeah, that'll do you. Gate's not that big. Now he's going up the walk. Yeah, there's a method to this madness. Now I see, Dave. Now I see. Woohoo! Flashy, flashy. Him and Trevor, my two longest friends, two best men at the wedding. What did you say I am?
A lot of things.
A brother.
A brother from another mother.
Oh, aye. I was trying to keep the hinge to the back side with the idea that I could open the gate right around out of the way. No, slope it slightly so that the gate wants to open. No, that the top's facing into the field.
How would you do that with your adjustment? So you hang it down that wee bit?
Well, hang it down would work too, because now we have adjustment with thread. Good thinking, Batman. X marks the spot, Dave. Oh, you have to exit. You have to exit. Oh, precision.
Come over there.
Do you want safety glasses?
No.
YouTube's watching you, but PPE is a must. That's not straight. Or my stand crooked. Right, don't go right through that. I need to back that up board so you don't blow a hole out of her.
What do I like? Roughly line it in the post.
Sweet. Up a wee bit. Actually, up a wee bit more. Aye. Hey, Dave. That's not going in. Is it? Pull it out. Oh, you're only in a wee bit.
That's what she says.
Yo! If you're into the rebar, keep her lit and I'll get you another bit because...
Oh, it'll board like.
Yeah.
Just take a wee bit longer.
Aye, well, you're getting paid by there anyway. Well, plumbers aren't cheap. Oh. You in the eco mode? Right, let's see if this will fit now. Right. Look at that there, not even creasing there. I'll hand at this. Going a bit that way.
Perfect.
Come on, hurry up, you're going to use all the memory. See if you had been using a D-Walt instead of a Milwaukee.
Battery would have been flat before now.
No, you'd have still had half a battery. Look, where you see this guy's look. Well, he's looking about another battery. This is Milwaukee bit. And this is after DeWalt used it. Look. Hang on a minute. This is worth the YouTube seeing. Look at this here, look. I asked him did he need the generator.
Keep your generator.
The generators, this is the guy I got the generator off. Where you see this? He has an inverter in the van. He's not playing wee games. Look at this here, look. You break that? No way.
Yeah.
Shh.
I should be through.
Well, the tone changed there just as I turned the camera on, so we'll see. I'll have to get you one of them.
That's right, that's near done that.
Well, it's not near it now. I have to go and look about a DeWalt off Jason. He already said to me he'd give it to me. Oh, look at that there. Oh, she shattered a wee bit. But, boy, look at that there, look. There's the hole. Wee bit shattered. But, that'll be fine. Can you keep up? You know you're working that fast, not like you. Ta-da. Oh no, what is this? There's 3 inches on it? No. I tightened these up with the idea of getting a jump start and you coming up and making it easier, and now we'll have to undo it. Because I assumed, hey, wait to hear what I learned when I was 16 working in Dublin. Break assume into 3. Ask you me, assume nothing, you'll do it wrong, about Pat said to me. That looks like it's changed, the tone's changed a bit. We're close now. So, that's me out of time because the wife has to go for her fine dining experience.